Hey guys, welcome back to the Hide. We're back out at the pistol range today. We've got another full-size 9mm out here for review. This is the Taurus TH9, and as you've seen from the intro description up there in the box, is this the best budget 9mm right now? And I don't know, but we're going to try and possibly answer that question as we go through this review. So, as I said, this is the Taurus TH9. This is how it comes from the factory. You get a really nice blow molded case, and from the factory, you, of course, get your instruction manual, the silly safety keys. You get two 17-round Mekar mags, which is really nice. That's really nice. You can't get much better than Mekar mags. You get a loading tool, extra backstrap pieces so you can change the fitment for the grip. And of course the pistol itself, let's go ahead and check clear before we start messing with it here. Magazine is clear and chamber is also clear. So as you can see from the pistol itself, face value, it is a hammer fired gun. This is single action, double action. Trigger is pretty nice. Double action, of course, is going to be a little bit heavy. The single action, we can go ahead and pull that real quick here for you guys. So almost 7 pounds. I'm not going to lie, it could be a little lighter in single action, but it's not a deal breaker at all. Grip texturing is absolutely perfect in my opinion. I'm really impressed with the grip angle and the feel and the texturing that Taurus is using on the newer models of pistols that they're producing. I mean, it feels really good in the hand. You get a great grip on the gun. You do have the memory pads on each side of the frame. You have this matte black finish on the slide, stainless barrel, safety block safety, standard double single action features. One really great thing about this gun, of course, is going to be the price. These are only around $300, providing you can find them. I know it's a little tough to find these out in the wild. I was really shocked when I seen this one, but they come with steel Novak driftable sights, 3-dot sights, and I'm not going to lie, they are really nice. It'd be cool to get some night sights, I guess, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with these sights. I'm really surprised they included steel sights at this price point. That's kind of shocking, I'm not going to lie. Now, I do probably intend on putting a little bit of orange paint in this front sight just to make raising up the gun and a little bit of easier sight alignment and things like that, but I wanted to leave it factory for the initial review. So like I said, two 17-round mags. Overall weight is around 29 ounces, so again, great feel to the gun. Standard Picatinny rail up front. Thumb safety, that's kind of here or there. Some guys like it, some guys don't. This particular gun has it. I will say that the gun overall feels kind of and looks kind of HK-ish. I mean, I know it's not. It's nowhere near in the same ballpark, but that's just kind of what it reminded me of whenever I first seen it. So overall, I think you're getting a great value for the money. After I got this, I've put about 200 rounds of just standard Federal ball through it, 115 grain, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing fancy, and it has had 0 malfunctions. But I wanted to do some more shooting in this review today for you guys to shoot some other stuff to see if it will still continue to function that way. I picked up some Red Army Standard, which is just Tula steel case ammo, so we're going to shoot some of this. I got some 122 grain hand loads of mine. And we're also going to shoot a few of these 115 grain jacketed hollow points and see if it cycles those. But let me get the camera flipped around. I'll get some rounds loaded up and we'll start hitting some steel, guys. All right, guys, first up, we're going to try 17 rounds of that Tula or the Red Army Standard steel case 115 grain. So let's see how it does. Man, you can't beat that. All right, now let's try 17 shots of this 122 grain hand load. This is using 122 grain Kimberlin Creek projectiles. Love those guys. Check Sean out, great guy to deal with if you're needing reloading bullets. So let's try some of these here and see what happens. Don't get much better than that, guys. All right, so I do want to go ahead and put a few hollow points through it. Now, I will say I'm not going to shoot a lot of these. These are really expensive, as you guys know. Store-bought ammo is just absolutely insane right now. We're going to shoot a few of these. I do want to see if they'll cycle them. So let's try 7 here, and we'll just see how it does. All right. Ran them like a champ. All right, so I'm gonna have to shoot it a little more, guys. I actually kind of like this thing. Now, one thing about it, I know it's a Taurus pistol. We're not supposed to like them, but I'm not gonna lie. This thing actually shoots really well. I'm not sure what they've done at Taurus, but they have really stepped up their game in a lot of ways on their newer production pistols. I know back in the day they definitely had some issues, and I would be on the same fence with those issues as with you guys, because I had a few of their early pistols and they were not good at all. They were not good. But I'm really impressed, especially with like their G2, G3 line, and now the TH9. I know the TH9's been out for a little while, but the shootability of this pistol is really nice. And if it's able to cycle through this junk, I mean, it's a good gun. It's a good gun. So let's try a few more here and see what happens. Eats them right up, guys. So I tell you, just for some final thoughts, fellas, this might be something you want to look into. Is it the best budget pistol out right now? I think it makes a very good case for itself. This is going to be something that you're going to have to answer that question yourselves, but take it from me. I mean, I think it's definitely worth taking a look at, that's for sure. But if you guys got any questions on the Taurus here, please post them below. I'm always glad to help you guys out, interact and stuff. Check us out over on the Facebook page. Patreon is still live. Let's get that thing built up and start maybe doing some giveaways and stuff over there. And as always, shoot straight, guys. Later. Dude, this thing's badass, man.